Hello again, I'm Richard Morecroft, and this is Letters and Numbers, a scenic stroll through a field of panoramic words and soaring sums. And striding through that intellectual landscape, the mathematician who tells troubling sums to take a hike. Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
Actually, Lily, do you take a hike? Do you like hiking?
I do actually like hiking. I've done a number of hikes in my time, including Machu Picchu in South America.
Machu Picchu, so,
Yeah.
full rucksack on your back and the whole thing.
The whole kit and caboodle.
Wow, very impressive.
Do you like to take hikes?
Well, I love to get out in the bush and go for a walk, but as my partner Alison would probably be the first to point out, I do tend to be a little bit slow because I take the camera and I'm there and I've taken about 10 steps and then I find a fascinating piece of fungus to take a photograph of. And so I stop for 5 minutes while I do that. So a little slow, but I get there eventually. I love it. Great to see you, Lily. And he never ambles when he can perambulate. David Astle. There are some interesting words around the walking process, aren't there?
There is, in fact, ramble, cut off its head, amble, or we've got to dawdle, mix that up, waddle, both of which mean slow. Read man with a camera. But, yeah, I do love walking. It's a great way to escape.
I should never have confessed, really. Good to see you, David.
You too.
Let's not, in fact, dawdle as we introduce tonight's contestants. Firstly, our carryover champion who's back for his third night, project advisor for a community-based water monitoring program, Rohan Long. Hello, Rohan.
Hey Richard, how you going?
Now, last night you were telling us about your adventures with little penguins. Tonight you've got another natural history adventure that you've been on.
I do, yes. So same family, but a little bit older, which would be the dinosaurs, of course.
And so how did you get involved with dinosaurs? What were you doing?
Pretty much my summer plans, or have been my summer plans ever since I left high school, is to go out to Gippsland, to a town called Inverloch, where a group of other similarly idiosyncratic and slightly strange people gather, and we get out there and we just dig up rocks and we find bones.
Fantastic work. Well, great to have you back on the show tonight, Rohan. Good luck.
Thanks.
And here to give Rohan a run for his money is Graham Smith, who has his own business providing timing and scoring equipment for sport. Hello, Graham.
Good evening, Richard.
Now, not only are you providing equipment for sport, but you're very active getting young people involved with sport. How do you do that?
Oh, look, I'm part of the government's active after-school program. They're trying to encourage more children to get into sport. I suppose obesity is becoming a bit of a problem in Australia. So they run sporting programs in primary schools after school. And so I run the sports in a couple of schools.
Sounds like great work, and good luck tonight. Good to have you with us. So, our carryover champion, Rohan Long, and challenger tonight, Graham Smith. So let the cogitating begin with, of course, first of all, the letters game. And Rohan, you know what to do, I think.
I might start with a consonant, please.
Certainly. Let's start with R.
And a vowel,
E.
a consonant,
P.
and a vowel,
A.
and another consonant,
S.
and a vowel,
E.
and another vowel, please,
I.
and a consonant,
D.
and finally one more consonant.
And last letter, S.
Thanks, Lily. Here's our first clock. Well, Rohan, first word to kick off the night. How many?
7 for me, Richard.
And Graham,
No, I could only get 6, Richard.
what was that, 6?
Spares.
Spares, and yours, Rohan?
Praised.
Praised. Well, I suspect that might be happening in a moment or so.
That's my role here to say well done, Rohan. A good 7, but there is actually a 9 here, Richard.
Oh, David.
The word is airspeeds, and it's AIRSPEEDS, and it is essentially the velocity of a plane through the air as opposed to ground speed.
Great work, David. A 9, the full Monty. But well done to Rohan. 7 points. Let's move on with the letters. And Graham, this time, you choose, please.
Thank you, Richard. Good evening, Lily.
Hi, Graham.
Can I have a consonant, please?
You can. Let's start with C.
And another one, please.
T.
A vowel.
A.
Another one.
E.
I'll go back to a consonant, please, Lily.
L.
And another one.
D.
A vowel.
O.
And another vowel.
E.
And I'll finish off with a consonant, please.
And last letter G.
Thanks, Lily. 30 seconds. How did you go with your first selection, Graham?
Struggled a bit, but I think I've got 6 there.
6, that sounds good. Rohan?
7, Richard.
Let's start with the 6, Graham.
Goatee.
And yours, Rohan?
Located.
What do you think, David?
Well, I know that Rohan has a goatee, but he also has located. That's a great 7. Well done, Rohan. And gloated is another 7 there.
Nice work. So another 7 for Rohan. And that takes us to the numbers game. And to select those numbers, Rohan.
Lily, I might go with 3 small and 3 big, thanks.
Thanks, Rohan. 3 large numbers and 3 small numbers. And starting with the smalls, 7, 1, 7. And the 3 large, 100, 25 and 50. The target to reach is 276.
Thanks, Lily. 30 seconds to get there. Rohan, your first go at the numbers tonight. How did you go?
Not very well, actually. I only got to 255.
Okay, outside the scoring area, unfortunately. Graham, what about you?
I think I've got 275.
Just 1 off, so take us through your approach,
If
please.
it works. 7 minus 1 gives us 6.
7 minus 1 is 6.
6 by 50 is 300.
By 50 is 300.
Take off the 25,
Take away
gives us
the
275.
275.
It does indeed. So very nice work, Graham. Just 1 off the target. Well done. Lily, how did you go?
I got there, but well done, Graham. That was a nice solution. Okay, now 7 by the 50 is 350. Take away 100 is 250. Add the 25, add the 1, 276.
Nice work. Nice work, Lily. But good work from Graham as well to give him 7 points. Great to see him on the scoreboard. So he's now on 7, Rohan on 14. Let's head for a quick break and a word mix for you. All saucy. And the clue this time, as you like. Back after this.